Well, not that long ago, well, I can still remember feeling cold, cross and hostile. And if I'd been a wiser man, I'd have opted for their 4-star plan, and maybe I'd be cozy for a while. But Christmas Eve, it made me shiver. Each room was icy like a blizzard. I rang the British Gasman, who turned up with his gas fan. It cost 100 quid for him to peer inside, to merely shake his head and turn and sigh. There was naught he could do and I was mortified. The day me boiler died. I cried when me boiler had died. It was colder in me bungalow than it was outside, and the gas man couldn't fix it, only offer advice. I condemned that knackered boiler outright, before he disappeared off into the night. Sat indoors in hat and gloves while contemplating where to shove the expansion vessel manifold. I'd lost my faith in British gas. It could shove me boiler up his ass. Me turkey had goose pimples, it was that cold. Well, at the time it seemed too posh, but I wish I'd bought that Worcester Bosch, 'cause they had the best reviews. And now my house was like an igloo. Well, it was safe to say I had come unstuck. Me boiler would have to be chucked into a skip, 'cause it was proper day. Me boiler died, and I was freezing. I cried 'cause me boiler had died. It was colder in me bungalow than it was outside, and I was searching for the answers that they couldn't provide. I would have to let me tank top strip dry. Have to let me tank top strip dry. Now on Christmas Day I was on the phone to British Gas to rant and moan. Their engineer didn't call at noon. It felt like winter in Aberdeen, and I shivered while venting me spleen to an automated voice and Coldplay tunes. Well, I sat in throughout Boxing Day and still no gas man came my way. They seemed quite unconcerned, and the calls were not returned. And as our house went back to the Stone Age, I paced up and down in bits of rage, like a Yorkshire Gordon Ramsay in a cage. The day me boiler died, and I was fuming. I cried 'cause me boiler had died. It was colder in me bungalow than it was outside. Said they had ordered parts, but then they never arrived, and I was pigged off cold and dissatisfied. Pigged off cold and dissatisfied. Well, me defeated heater, it didn't fill the roof of the house. It was cold, just like my demeanour. 8 degrees and falling fast. My mood was foul. I had not bathed or washed my hair for several days, but the gas man didn't come. No, he couldn't be asked. So I had to wash cold in the sink. Me hands were blue, me crinklies pink, and me feet, they stunk like hell. As did other parts as well. house outside. I was scared about the leaking of carbon monoxide, so I opened all my windows up wide. And only then did the gas man arrive. The boiler man came on New Year's Day, and he took that sodding thing away, and I was left with head in hands. I went down to the plumbing store, and underneath my breath I swore, and the man there said this one, it cost $4,000. But in my head my wallet screamed I lost my shit, or so it seemed. But not a word was spoken, 'cause the old one still was broken. Since Christmas Day I'd watched the clock, and I had to boil a kettle to wash. But I finally got that Worcester Bosch after me old boiler died. And I were chuffing livid. I cried when me boiler had died. It was colder in me bungalow than it was outside, and I should have called a priest to have that thing exorcised, but holy water wasn't supplied. Holy water wasn't supplied. And I've been shivering, I know why me wretched boiler had died. Unlike me new one, which can do one, 'cause me new one's not shite. It's efficient, like the Germans, who leave towels by pool sides. But mine was British and was badly designed.